Hi everyone, welcome to Coding Things. Previously, we have discussed about Bitwise not operator. If you have not watched that video, then definitely go there and watch that video. And if you are new to this channel, then subscribe it. In this video, we are going to learn about the Bitwise XOR operator, that is known as exclusive OR operator. So let's see how exclusive OR operator works in Python. Let's start the video right now. Now I am inside my VS Code. So we will learn about XOR operator, right? So XOR operator symbol is this. So this is the XOR operator symbol. And before understanding what is XOR operator, we need to understand the truth table of XOR operator. Okay, so let's have a look on it. We will see the truth table of XOR operator. So for that, if A is a expression and B is another expression, I want to perform A XOR B. Okay, so it is known as XOR operator. Okay, so let's construct the table. If the expression A is true and the expression B is true, then the A XOR B will be false. Okay, so if the expression A is true and the expression B is false, then A XOR B will be true. Okay, if A is false and B is true, then A XOR B is true. If A is false and B is false, then A XOR B is also false. Okay, so this is the truth table of XOR operator. Okay, so you have to remember this table. Okay, so you have to remember this table and see one thing. When both A and B are true, then you will be getting false as a result, and when both A and B are false, then you will be getting false as a result. In other scenario, you will get true as a result. Okay, so that means if both the value of A and B are same, then you will get false as a result. Okay, otherwise if both the value are different, then you will get true as a result. Okay, so this is the truth table of XOR operator. So now we will see how XOR operator works between two variables. Okay, so if I take var1 is equals to 5 and var2 is equals to 6. Okay, so now I need to convert this variable to binary form. Okay, so if I convert 5 into binary, then I will keep dividing it with 2, then 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1, and 2 1s are 2, remainder is 0. If I take from bottom to top level, then the binary of 5 is the binary of 5, the decimal of 5 can be represented in binary form is 101. Okay, so similarly if I calculate 6, then I will keep dividing with 2. 2 3s are 6, the remainder is 0, and 2 1s are 2, the remainder is 1, so it is coming as 110. Okay, so 6 in decimal can be written as 110 in binary form. Okay, 110 in binary form. So now if I want to perform XOR operator, that means var1 XOR var2. Okay, var1 XOR var2. So the var1 is 101 and var2 is 110. Okay, now I want to perform XOR operation. So here 1 0, so 1 means true, 0 means false. So true or false will give you the result as true, that means 1. When false XOR true will give you the result as true. Okay, so here 1 means true and 1 means true, so true XOR true will give you the result as false, so this is 0. Okay, so this is the answer. Now 0 1 1, now I want to convert it into decimal form. So for that I will write here 2 to the power 0, and it is 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, then I add them and multiply them. So 2 to the power 0 into 1 will how much? 2 to the power 0 is 1, 1 into 1 is 1, plus 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 into 1 is 2, plus 2 to the power 0 is sorry, 2 to the power 2 is 4, 4 into 0 is 0. So now the answer is 2 plus 1 3. Okay, so whenever I do 5 XOR 6, answer will come as 3. Okay, so let's check it in Python. So now I will write print statement here. So inside print statement I want to print the result of 5 XOR 6. Okay, so now I will run this file. You can see 3 is coming. So in this way XOR operator works in Python. This is it for now. We will continue from this onwards in our next video. Thank you for watching this video.